Okay, folks, now this is on the ZV-E10, and as you can see, I can go back from 11 millimeters right here, or I can bring it up to 1.5 times. Interesting, isn't it? Not very big lens, and I'm going back to the actual size. It's very stable. I'm using the stabilization built into the camera. It's not an IBIS, it's digital. It's 4K 30. And it's crop sensor camera. I will be doing more things with the Sony ZV-E1 like I did on the Z8, where I'll put it through its paces. But this is in 16:9 ratio. This is the way it should be. So let's take some pictures. Okay, I'm doing a 4K 60 right now with the ZV-E1 on this 11 millimeter. And it's looking sharp. Okay, I did 8K on the Z8, but see, this lens looks fantastic sharp. There is a distortion though with this lens. By looking at the straight lines, look at that top picture. You know, it dips in the middle. Let's look at here. Doesn't look too bad. But look at the doors. So you see, it kind of tilts to the right and left. So there is a distortion. Barrel distortion, that is. So this is 4K 60. I'm not going to run it much. And it's getting warm. Okay. So I think it's doing a little focus. This is 4K 24 now. I don't know what happened to 4K 30 unless you have to put it on HDMI. But you see, it's not as smooth as the 4K 60. Okay, 4K 60 again, but I had to get my cat. I'm trying to zoom, and it won't allow me to. Okay, that's interesting. This is a ZV-E1, by the way, f1.8. How clear is my cat? I think he's kind of cold. And plus the fact that it's lightning and raining again, so he's scared. He hates the rain. So anyway, 4K 60. Let me shoot some pics now. And this is the highest 10-bit, by the way. So, finally done. I did 4 different cameras with that 11 millimeter f1.8, and it worked. Now, the lens works better on an APS-C lens, okay? And that's the way it is. It's just some lenses aren't made for 8K. It did all right at 4K 30, but at the 8K you can see the barrel distortion. There's no crop on the Z8, or even on the Z1, ZV-E1, you didn't see a crop. It went automatically to a crop. So that's the difference between the Z8 and the ZV-E1 on full frame with this lens. Plus, it only does 4K 60 on the ZV-E1. It doesn't do 8K. But it did an excellent job. And I was impressed. It had the IBIS on. You can see the difference where it ran smoother at 4K 60 than 4K 30 on the ZV-E10. So the 4K 60 is only done on the ZV-E1, and it looked sharp. I didn't see any stuttering, so you can be the judge to that. On the stills, I think the ZV-E10 was a little bit sharper than the ZV-E1 though. And that may be because it's a crop sensor camera with a crop sensor lens. But it's just to show you that it's a great lens. If you want to save money, this is the way you do it. You get an adapter for whatever camera system you have. And it's from the Sony E-mount to whatever camera system. And it'll save you a whole bunch of money of swapping to lenses. That'll give you enough time to, if you decide to go with that type of camera system and mount, you can sell your gear a little bit at a time. And then you buy the lenses for that camera system. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. This is like the third part, and I hope you like my new setup. I changed out the lenses on the Nikon cameras, and I moved them a little bit closer to me, so it's sharper now. Okay, and plus, if I move in real close, there you go. Okay, so this is the f2.8 macro. But you can see more defined better than the f1.8 or even on the f1.2. For some reason, it just wasn't working, and it may need an update for the Nikon. I did try to do an update, and it didn't take, so there's something wrong. But on this one, it's a Z5, and this is a 40 millimeter, and it's sharp too. So with the 50, the 40, the 28, they're sharp. They're smaller lenses, but with the 50 millimeters 1.8 and 1.2, they're even sharper. So this is the 50 millimeter f1.8. Pretty good, right? And then this is kind of like my side profile. And then right now is going to the Z6 II with the 1.2, 50 millimeter f1.2. So what do you think? Sharp, right? So like with the 11 millimeter lens, you get the right lens with the right camera, and you can do amazing things. So thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, I shall see you then. This is Z7 II with the macro lens, 50 millimeter, f2.8. Pretty good, huh? Bye, folks. Thank you for watching.